And this morning, we are breaking down Governor Josh Green's new budget request. As Island News reporter Paul Drews explains, the budget has been bumped up by $1.2 billion.
We know better than ever that we are going to statewide have to expand our capacity to deal with crises. So that means a lot of appropriations that we haven't seen before, positions that will fight fires, positions that will pre-place equipment, positions that will cut roads for us that we fire escape.
Disaster preparedness and fire recovery are now additional top priorities for the governor, earmarking about $50 million for fire prevention measures and response, as well as creating a new fire marshal department, along with adding nearly 24 firefighters to battle wildfires.
These are positions that are supposed to be helping with fire breaks, doing assessments, doing all of the things in order to make sure that the state is well prepared in the event that another situation like this, in order to prevent a situation like what just happened.
So this wildfire disaster that we experienced on August 8th showed us more than ever that we have to keep pushing for housing. That's a very important thing on Maui right now.
Green's supplemental budget includes nearly $100 million in bonds for new affordable housing and safety improvements for current housing. The state would use bonds to pay for some of the projects to free up cash for the cost of the Maui disaster, because Hawaii's portion of the $5 billion bill is expected to be around $500 million.
We obviously have been heartsick over the loss on Maui, and so we're going to live up to that commitment completely. But we know that there are so many priorities that people all across the state really need us to stare down.
That includes expanding access to health care, with $50 million set aside for programs to bring in more mental health workers and provide additional services for children and teens. Green also includes $100 million for education programs, services, and safety in our schools. Even though the budget is now $1.2 billion more, the governor says it doesn't touch the state's rainy day fund, which will remain funded with $1.5 billion. And working class residents will still get some tax breaks.
$38 million of added tax breaks for individuals that have children that are getting care, preschool care and so on, and also dependent adults.
Paul Drews, Island News.